We are back to another continuing sessions of our Storm King Thunder, our merry group. Little swap in and out. We don't have a full group today, but that's all right. Just another short session. We'll see how it all goes. But let's start our session with talk about some familiar faces. Let's talk about Isna first.
Come back to Isna. I am currently looking something up.
Okay, well, as then we, we'll go the other order. We'll start with Mario.
Mario is a hill dwarf, giant barbarian. I almost said hill giant, but that's close enough. And he's growing hordes of mushrooms to fight giants on even terms.
No, not too bad so far. Not too bad. Then we go to Mario. Karatos.
Yes, it is I, Karatos, Baphomet's champion here on the material plane, as we search out these evil giants in an attempt to make sure that the ordning stays the way it is set, so that the giants don't cause undue issues with the other folk. But we will do it for the glory of Baphomet, as Karatos is a 7th level glory paladin.
Very glorious. And then we go from Karatos to Jian.
John's a human battlemaster fighter, part rogue, and he's back on the road with his fellow adventurers, hunting down monsters like his family of Johns before him.
Very, very cool. Then we go to
Draven, Nightmourner, Rogue, level 7, sprinkling of Stalker in there. Pondering the mysteries of the night and how best to giants, because they seem to be a constant thorn side.
And then we have our giant expert Roderick, who unfortunately will not be able to join us. Our giant researcher. Overall, has a passion to set trees on fire for unknown reasons. But Roderick's just silently observing how everything's going, making notes. But do quick. Hopefully this time, go to Isna.
I'm ready now. So you guys look over, and Isna is filling these like flasks with different herbs and crystals. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you guys. I almost forgot that the full moon is this week, so I'm preparing. We're gonna make moon water. It's gonna be glorious. Also, I think yesterday or today is like the first day of Aquarius. So Aquarius is really good for like satiating our hunger for knowledge. So we can totally learn about where this conch is. It's gonna be really good, you guys."
And then our surviving friends, we have Cedarlock.
Oh, and Cedarlock is gonna hang the moonwater flasks from his branches so that they can collect the moonlight like all night. And then that will like infuse extra, druidic tree nature into it.
Okay, and then of course our new companion recently, was it Elm Shadow?
Yes, Elm Shadow is our new tree friend that came to help us carry that really heavy thing that one time. And Elm Shadow's like a really good tree. We're just getting to know each other. It's great. It's all vibes.
Yes, just the most immaculate of Sylvan vibes. But as we all get together, you guys are last left at the Temple of the Allfather with companions companion, guide, Harshnag. Come out. You guys are shown kind of the next room, but actually, as we get everything going, you guys are, as I move up, you guys are currently here at Token. Token-wise, you're there in the next room, but here you're discussing what you should do. To find out what is going on with this ordning that's all messed up. The goal is to get what is called the Conch of Teleportation. And the conch, you only need one. It resides in one of the current giant lords, except for the Storm. But you need to go to the Storm King's court, or as you see the Storm King, see what's going on. But you need that conch. Now, previously, you guys did a couple of some would call the quests of fetching old giant artifacts. Oh, and I guess we'll showcase Isna's new portrait.
There we go. The zoomed out non-tokeny version is better, but I also like that one. Look, it's the astrological signs, you guys. As a reminder, Isna's a Sagittarius.
But that's very important to know. But as we go to, you have found out the locations of most of the stone giants, 4 out of 5. Which is you found for the hill giants, their lord, the frost, fire, and cloud. But the only one technically that has eluded you is the stone giants. But however, when you guys first set off, from Parnas, you came across some settlements that were attacked by some stone giants. In fact, you dispatched a few, and you all got like tales and directions on where this stone giant these stone giants are. Now, yeah, as a group, you initially dealt with Bad Fool, but he was just one hill giant that was just trying to mass an army. Then, other than the stone giants that were actively attacking the smaller folk settlements, you also did have a run-in with the frost giants. So they were the ones that were attacking Bryn Shander, looking for, oh my gosh, the adventurer that is not here in Bryn Shander, I guess not even around. Can't think of his name. I'll probably think of it later. But either way, looking for someone that wasn't there, and but hey, you took out those groups of frost giants. So yeah, you guys gotta have choices on where which stone giant you guys want to take out or take on. And yeah, let's start with Mario. Mario, which stone giant do you want to have an affinity for smashing and taking their conch?
Which stone giant? You mean like their name?
No. Which of the giants? Stone, hill, frost, or cloud?
Stone.
So okay. All right, and then Karatos. Karatos, do you have a choice?
Yeah, we'll go with stone.
Okay. Of course, and then Jian.
Yeah, stone sounds fine.
Okay. Draven and Isna, do you guys have any altering ideas or?
Not fire.
Those stone giants were like super mean, and we should go fuck with them.
Stone's not fire. I'm fine with this.
Stone giants it is. And as you all kind of as a group kind of declare or just kind of shrug, so where you guys are at, you were southeast. You guys were near the Great Peak Mountains when you heard the stone giants going. So Harshnag would let you know there's a canyon nearby. He believes it was called Deadstone Cleft. If that is where you all, if you got to go there, he's like, sounds good, well, hey, it would definitely be a trek to get there with just travel by land, but since the out of game you filled them in that you guys got an airship to use to fly around, that'll definitely make things much easier. Now, as you guys have your choices, you guys take your leave. You will, once they tell you about the conch teleportation, Harshnag will kind of give you a description that he's heard of. He's never actually used it, but he knows what it is. The Harshnag kind of gives you just this is what this is what it looks like. So it kind of tells you all what it what should be. So it'll definitely be easy to find it. Now, unfortunately, unlike the other ones where they told you exactly where this conch is at the time to ask, the only issue is you don't know exactly where this conch is, but professional adventurers, just I'm sure you'll find it during the, hopefully if everything goes well and you're doing the looting, you'll ideally find it during that time. Now, as you all are... Oh, actually, really quick. If you guys can just tell me what your current magic items are that each of your characters are carrying. There's a reason, but we'll find out in a second.
I just have to look them up. Hang on.
Sure.
I mean, obviously, my Staff of the Woodlands from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wearing that headband that makes me super smart and stuff. And I have this bag that I can pull animals out of, but I've never tried using it.
Cool. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Actually, I think I'm gonna leave the bag with my mom's because I never use it. And I'm gonna put on that robe of useful items or a cloak of protection. Which one?
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the cloak.
Oh, random question. Would a necklace of fireballs be considered a consumable or a magic item?
I believe the necklace is consumable.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll have to ask what those rules are. But, that's... So looking here, none of you is carrying a sending stone.
Is the robe attunement, Rob?
Useful items? No, it's a consumable. It's just a wear it.
Then I actually am wearing that.
You just have to say, I'm only going to pull this many things off this adventure at a maximum, because every charge that you say you can use during the game counts against your consumable limit.
So I can only pull 5 things off?
If that's the literally only thing you brought, but I think at tier 2, isn't it 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have potions and stuff too. Okay. Sorry, I hadn't updated that on my sheet in a really.
No, it's just with what happens next, I didn't want someone to say, "Oh, but I had X, Y, and Z," and then I could be, "Oh, that changes." But since I asked the question first, and yep, nobody has that. As you all go through the portal to leave in this giant, huge thing, it is not alone. You hear the crunch of frost under heavy feet as an enormous blue dragon is stalking through the main doors of the temple. The great worm poses no mind to the statues here. Instead, it fixes its gaze, some would say hateful, some would say just, normal, just its gaze at you all. No, I guess as just a quick clarification, or just a make sure. Last week it is Klauth. Klauth is a red dragon who gave you guys the airship and has admitted to be totally spying on all of you. Hopefully only recently. Could have been spying on you guys sooner. Just always watching you. So, but they would told you Klaus is a red dragon. So this is someone completely different. And
What business do you have here at this revered place of the giants, dragon?
The dragon in a very strong, feminine voice will call out, says, "Begone, worm! The doom of the desert has business here. Grovel, and you may yet leave." Using 2 of those fleshy little nubs that you can call legs.
I do not take orders from such as thee.
Oh. That's what I wanted to hear. Harshnag, just as he turns, he gets aggressive. We're gonna roll initiative.
I see dragon. I move out of the way. Like, I ain't standing in a breath weapon formation.
Leave the paladin aura, yes.
That one's a big dragon. I don't think your aura is good enough. Not for my poor dex.
Alright.
Is
Sorry, since this is the huge map, gonna take out the nameplates because it just nameplates. Unfortunately, they kind of overshadow tokens themselves, but it also makes them kind of a pain in the ass to find them. But hey, this is kind of a contained. You don't. Okay, Isna does not see the Paladin aura. Hold on. It's really small.
You gotta zoom in there.
Yeah, you really gotta. Okay, let me click on see. Everybody should be able to see it now.
How big is the aura? Is it only 10 feet?
10 feet. But the 5 feet is the you can go faster speed.
Yes. If you start within 5 feet, you get an extra 10 feet of movement so that you can move faster away from me on the next turn, so I can't be within 5 feet of you the next turn.
Are we saying the little squares are 5 feet or 10?
The little boxes, I think technically it's like 10 feet, but it's such a pain. I just do it normal with the 5 feet. That's why everybody, in this map is incredibly crunched. Oh. So,
made maps like this.
Yeah, so yeah, I just been doing it like every square, every like actual like little block you can move is 5 feet because it just becomes a pain after a while. Oh. Because technically, it's like, well, technically you can, blah blah blah. Okay. But let me see if everybody jumped in. I even have a roll for. Oh. Alright. Okay, I think everybody's here. And this was why I decided to delay the game, because this is literally how this starts. Or ends. Potentially ends. We'll see how it goes. But Draven. You start first. There's a huge gargantuan dragon gonna bear down on you all. What are you doing?
Gargantuan. You know what? Draven's gonna fight. Draven's gonna die. He's gonna die with style today. So he will bonus action dash and have his Raven flavored owl, Darth Dragon Slayer, help give him advantage. As
Okay.
he has Booming Blade.
Yes.
I do not have the headband event. I have a sim.
Is that why you're charging? Is that why you're charging?
+1 and Butcher's Pit.
Okay. I'm like, oh, is that why Draven's charging ahead without his trusty headband of intellect? Oh. That's a hit.
That was a 19.
Okay. Oh, wait, which is a 19?
If it was a 19 on the die, that would have been
18. Oh, okay.
Does a 26 hit?
A 26 does hit.
Alright. 16 magical slashing. Five booming blade damage. And wish there was a way to do all this at once. I mark it as my favorite foe to increase the damage by 4. That is a total of 25 damage And if the dragon moves, they will take more damage.
Sure.
End turn.
Aren't you a 3rd level Gloomstalker?
No, 2nd level.
Oh, then you're not a Gloomstalker. Gotcha.
Yes, not yet. I'm ranger.
It's like almost a Gloomstalker. You're there. You're about to get the GE in a Gloomstalker degree. Oh, check something. Okay. Well, before Isna reacts, the Doom of the Desert. Some would call her Iymrith. You know, all right. You see Iymrith beating her wings. Draven, please give me a dexterity saving throw. And it's in 15 feet. I don't know. Would your bird be...
Yeah, my bird would also be affected.
Oh no, and I don't know if it can take even 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that will knock out my familiar.
Okay. Alright, so you are knocked prone. Not gonna move token, just leave it as it is, and it's gonna fly. Which, yeah, you can provoke.
Flies, it will take 2d8 thunder. So 14 thunder damage if Iymrith cares.
You know, she just kind of, you see like one of the eyes like narrows at you. And you know what, yeah. Okay. And yeah, that's yeah. Then it's Isna's turn.
Draven, I feel like that's a really big dragon, you guys. Like, this feels like a super bad idea. Mr. Dragon, like, we don't want to fight. I don't know. Like, my mom's always told me that some dragons were, like, good to be friends with or something. What do you guys think? This feels like a bad idea. That's a really big dragon.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
And blue dragons are known to be a-holes.
Okay. I'm gonna go kind of hide behind my trees, and then I will attempt to guiding bolt the dragon. Are we all gonna die today, guys? Did we just choose death?
Maybe.
Well, you know, I really
And it will be glorious.
yeah, there's glory in that.
Are we trying to TPK? Anyway, 23 to hit a dragon.
Just hits.
For 8 radiant.
Cool.
On 4d6. And I think the dragon is in range. I will wild shape into the archer and shoot it.
Okay, yeah, cool. Nope.
But I feel like 16's gonna miss.
Kind of long shot. Cool. All right, Mario.
All right. Mario wants to run, but everybody else is fighting. So bonus action rage, run up.
You should have spoke up. I totally also wanted to run.
mean, it could be glorious. Just think about it.
Over there, and going to recklessly attack it.
Okay, cool.
Aha! I don't have might.
Nice.
Ignore the bib thing. That's good. And then I think I missed.
Yep, you miss.
All right, enter.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? She will. You just see her tail that's floating about. Oh, okay. It can reach you no matter what. Cool. All right, Mario. Oh, it was with advantage, but I'll just roll d.
Yeah, I mean it still hit. You want to
Yeah.
see crit?
Well,
But she's not wearing a.
you just see.
She's not wearing a bib, thankfully.
You should just say Iymrith's bib. But yeah, Slam and the tree Elm Shadow.
Trees can move 20 feet.
It's
They have a 10-foot reach, so I guess Elm Shadow can move a little further down, kind of protectively. And then Cedar Lock will move here. They will both try and slam the dragon.
Okay.
Oh, Cedar Lock will crit
cool.
for 17 whole bludgeoning.
All right, it's cool. You guys are getting the crits out of it. That's awesome. Our shadow looks over and is like, "Oh, yeah, maybe." Yeah. Karatos.
Karatos will run through the gap in the trees. Taking advantage of her glorious speed, as she will then sweep down upon this dragon.
Cool.
$25.
25 hits.
For 30 points of radiant force and slashing.
Okay.
21.
21's a miss.
Miss. End of Karatos' turn.
Jian.
John's gonna try to spread out a bit. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets me to there. I'll fire my 2 shots. Hey, 25?
It hits?
And I'll get a sneak because Karatos. And the second shot.
Yeah.
For 10 more, and I'm going to cunning action dash and keep moving. I don't like how this group looks right now as far as their position goes. So 10, 20, 30. Now it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, 30 there. All right. That's a little better. All right. I'll turn over there.
Cool. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think I did this. But anyways, harsh snag. And she's like, "You guys are. We really need to get out of here. Whatever. But let's go." Well, he attacks twice, so yeah, he's gonna be glorious and missed both times. He just like, that's not good. And a turn. It's her turn. Iymrith's turn. Girl boss, Slay Queen. Her turn. How does she start? You know what? She could do something, but you know what? Let's She's gonna roar out. Well, it's like a laughter. But I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I need a crit. That was not a crit.
Oh, and I'm outside the Paladin order.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't help when you roll a 2, but yeah.
Harsh. All right. You know what? That's awesome. Karatos, not afraid. Awesome. And hey, you and Draven are immune. Let's see. Harshnag. Nope. There's a chance. Just, oh guys, this ain't a good idea.
Which way was the exit again, you guys?
Way out to the west.
That way.
There's no way out to bind us.
Well, I mean, she's there, but technically speaking, she's not necessarily blocking you guys. But I mean, she's in front. She's like a hands-on approach kind of deal. But that was all right. You know what? Instead of doing that, actually, I'm not gonna. I just know. Of course, the one person who's not going to be afraid is not afraid, and Draven, surprisingly, not afraid. And Roderick is just like writing notes in a corner, shaking his head. But yeah, Iymrith's going to continue doing a thing. All right. Let's the one who's not afraid. All right, let's do Karatos. Claw. Fight.
Still up.
Awesome.
Is that it?
Oh, you know what? She'll say, she will give you the slightest of nods. Draven, you are not afraid.
Alright. Did it look like the thunder damage did anything?
It did.
Alright. We're gonna move. Bonus action, stealth to try and hide behind, the Minotaur.
Is Minotaur a powerful build by chance?
No.
I was like, it's kind of hard because you both are kind of the same size. I would say it could be like
I'm
a
trying
rock.
Yeah. I'm trying to stealthily approach Iymrith. Since I'm small, maybe I'll hide underneath her foot or something.
You know what? I'll go with that. It's she was too busy just slightly respecting Karatos.
That's right. I have Elven accuracy. Booming blade.
Okay. Ooh.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
End turn.
Okay. Her turn's over. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Draven. Before Isna's turn, and her turn did go, so her legendaries are back. Yeah. She will whip her tail around and try to get you. Oh God.
Raven's down.
Aren't you a 5th level rogue?
Yeah, but I think Uncanny Dodge. Oh, wait, is Uncanny Dodge 5th level?
Yes.
It is.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Then, yeah, I will Uncanny Dodge that to bring that down to 17, so I still have 10 hit points.
All right, yay. Because when we had this last conversation, is you got flattened by Bad Fool, who's like, oh, wait, don't you have this ability that's at 5th level, which you could get if
Yes,
you survive?
I have it now.
Okay, cool. Hey, look at that. You're Isna.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna go with my original instinct and run.
Sounds.
I hope you guys are not dumb brave because I.
All right, cool.
So I'm gonna run diagonally to there and then dash straight left.
Sure.
And I'm gonna tell the trees to try and keep up.
At least use your bonus action to try to deal damage.
I think we're just gonna anger it more. I'll try and shoot it.
Sure, yeah.
Or I can use. Yeah, I'll try and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I'll eat your mom's later. To call out.
Okay.
Man, just reckon such a beat.
Isn't it in her head as or under her breath mumbles my mom's are but like totally level 20. If they were here, they'd show you.
Yeah, exactly. This is what she said. All right. Mario.
Mamma mia. I'm ready. There. Dashing.
Of course.
So I provoke.
She will allow it.
Oh, okay. Enter.
Okay, cool. All right. Trees.
The trees are also going to kind of like bow at the big dragon as they try and dash away.
Okay.
I can grab this one from under the stab logs. They can dash up to here, basically.
Sure.
And she can swipe at them, I guess.
I'll allow it. All right, cool. All right, and then the glorious Karatos.
I will cover your retreat.
There's no shame in running. Sometimes there's glory in surviving to fight another day, Rob.
26 to hit.
It hits.
For 20 points. 19. I can do math.
You know what? I'll give you that extra point because why not? There we go. The butt.
Oh, horrible. 17 points. I can do math. I've got this. Run.
You know what? You guys have dropped about 181 of hit points, so that's pretty good.
He's probably not bloody yet, though.
Getting there. All right. Oh, sorry. Did Karatos want to do anything else?
Oh, that's an action, a bonus action. I guess I will pivot around to not make it easy for her to get both me and my party members in a breath.
Sure. All right, cool. All right. And then we'll go. Actually, 5, 10, 5, 10. You know what? She would do that. Attach it once. Yeah. Okay. She will beat her wings one more time. Harshnag, Draven, and Karatos. I need a deck save. Dang, that is... Wow.
Harshnag, toss me Karatos' body. I'll carry it.
Dex.
And Draven.
Okay.
I wish I was a 1D&D barbarian. I could bonus action rage the whole way out.
Draven drops to 0 with the tail, or with the wings.
And then we'll fly.
Or just toss them into the trees.
Yeah, toss them trees.
Does Draven already use their reaction?
Has used your reaction?
Well, Draven has, so Draven goes unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, how much hit points did you have?
17.
Yeah, you only take 9 from that. Oh, you don't have evasion.
Oh. And you know what? Yeah, you know what? Just gonna fly prone. Okay, fine. Yeah, you know what? She's gonna fly down. She's gonna fly over there. Yeah, you know, Harshnag would just, why not? Reaction and miss. Okay, cool. Sorry, all that going on. John, it's your turn.
$10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would get me there. Cutting action dash. So that's 35 to get there. I'm going to force feed Karatos a potion of healing, and She wakes up and goes, "Okay, you died fighting. Now can we run?" And let's see, 35. I've got 25 left. So from here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, so I'll end up like there.
Okay, cool.
And here's the potion of healing for Karatos.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, sure. Oh, 2 1s.
Well, honestly, at this point, it's just a hit point is probably all that really matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it for John. End of turn.
Okay. Well, Harshnag can't get any closer. Oh yeah, that sucks. I'm just trying to think. Where's my 10-foot pole when I need it? And Harshnag will kind of, guess. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Sorry. Comically, let me just do a strength check. Or yeah, athletics. That's damn good. Okay. Well, you just see Harshnag like very timidly like pull Draven. Although it does look like at first Draven like he's just gonna coup de grace Draven, but he gets it just enough to hook his clothes and kind of like whips him over. And that's all I will say. That is all Harshnag could do. Iymrith's turn. Feels like, guess what happens when lightning strikes trees? Catch on fire. And
We're leaving.
huh?
I say we're leaving.
Well, she aims it like right above you, above your head, but this totally scorches the trees.
Oh no. No, I don't know if I don't think they can make that save. No, they have -2 dex. 59 hit points. By trees. Elm Shadow didn't even live a whole day.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
You know, somewhere close by, someone has a note. But yeah, that's her turn being petty. So, yeah.
You can just delete the tree tokens, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna put like -91 and just have them just hang out.
I mean, they don't outright die. Can they make death saves?
They could, and then well, with that, then Iymrith might finish the job.
Are you saying that I should abandon my trees?
You do not have to. This is your choice. I'm just, if we're going on the rules of a death saving throws, then yeah, she will probably have other action. But
Okay.
Hey, Draven, go ahead, give a death save. Hey, you're doing all right. Sounds good. Isna.
I think I can save one tree here. You're gonna make me choose.
Why? Just rip off a branch from each of them and start running.
And just like propagate them.
I don't know. If you want to save the trees, I don't know.
I don't know if ripping off a branch is gonna save the trees.
That's true. Well, I mean, like I said, yeah, you can do it.
Okay. Or wait. I don't know. I haven't been casting Goodberry. That seems like cheating, right?
Yeah, and then you'd have to force it. You would still save one of them because trees don't really eat, so.
But I have bonus action healing spells. I just can't do a spell and a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I am gonna actually stay where I was, and I'm gonna do healing word on Elm Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a more badass sounding name.
Fair. That's true.
And Elm Shadow has 8 hit points.
Okay, cool.
And then that was my bonus action. So for my action, I still run.
Okay.
End of turn.
Okay. Isna, can you just roll me a d20 and then I'll say high is good.
A 19 feels high.
Yeah, that feels good. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. And then we go to Mario.
All right. I can't go anywhere but away from Iymrith because I'm still scared.
It's true.
Oh, do we repeat that save at the end of our turns?
Let me see, because I think so. Hold on. Let me bring it up again. Yeah, repeat it at the end of each of your turns. Oh, yeah.
But I have a 1 in 20 chance of succeeding.
I have like a decent chance of succeeding. I just can't roll well.
Harshnag can. No, he can't. Okay.
Have we had 2 turns since then at this point? I mean, at least me and Draven.
Sure. Go ahead and roll again.
There we go.
Well, you're not scared anymore, but yeah.
Still knows it's not smart to stick around.
Mm-hmm. All right. And yeah, just keep moving, Mario. Anything else?
No, that's it. Just dashing and shrinking.
Okay. And then, yeah, go ahead. Do another save. Okay.
Even worse.
Elm Shadow, you're.
I don't see the point in dashing because Elm Shadow's really slow anyway. So Elm Shadow is going to disengage and back away from Iymrith slowly and respectfully.
Cool. I guess then if we go on death saves, then go ahead. Let's roll one for Peter Lock.
Not looking good.
Okay. Karatos. Risen again.
All right. Well, that was pretty glorious. Karatos is going to stand up. Will move 20 feet and will use her action to put a single point of lay on hands into Draven.
Nice.
And we'll say, when you start your turn next to me, your speed will be increased by 10. And that is the end of Karatos' turn.
Cool. All right. John.
John's just gonna book it, so he's gonna action dash, bonus action dash, and run 90 feet.
Okay, cool. And Arsenic, what's his speed? 40. Okay. Yeah. John, you can try to shake off that pesky fear.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Nope, still scared.
Nope. Yep. We're all still scared. Okay. Oh, stupid map. Okay. You know what? Let me roll that wonderful recharge. 5 or 6. Nope. Can't do it again. Alright. Isna, you see poor Cedarlock just kind of stomps and just rips out a branch, cackling, and throws it in your general direction. And she does it 2 more times because she has 3 attacks. And then that's her turn. Be very petty. Because I think Cedarlock's the one who critted, right?
Yeah, I think Cedarlock credit.
Yes. Yeah, that's a turn.
Elm Shadow missed.
Yes. But
So it looks like we're running. Draven will stand up. And then start moving.
Okay.
So it is 20 feet to my movement speed is now 40 since I'm starting next to the Paladin aura. So 20 feet to stand up, dash and move, and bonus action dash should move me 100 feet.
Okay. So at this point, it seems like everyone's now on board with heroically disengaging for a later time. So, because this map is so freaking huge, there's no point. Okay, it'll take such a long time. Okay, so I'm gonna clear initiative. Go ahead, actually, everyone, give me a perception check. Essentially, as you're all leaving.
We have a DM and we have an inspiration at the start, right?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's not a hard fast rule anymore, but like sure.
Okay.
Okay, so John. Yeah. John, you notice that you guys head out for, you're near the entrance. It's hard to see, but you eventually see as the dragon's kind of cackling, change shape, and then grabs the trident and just kind of goes to enter, and they disappears through the portal. So dun dun dun.
Did I get a decent view of what she looked like when she shapeshifted?
It's really you would have she turned into a blue giant, like a general it's more of a general description. I mean, if you see the token again, you might have a chance to recognize it, but like right now it's that's interesting. You turned into like the giant and you kind of saw the back of her,
Right, and plus we're running for our lives anyway.
Sure, exactly. It'd be hearsay in court, but that's enough to be like, oh, that's interesting. Might be important for later. So as you all will take off, heading out, Harshnag, since he's huge, will kind of help pick up the slack for some of our party members who are lagging behind. And I will grab you. I think most of you are in the air. As you sort of kind of run out the front, you do see, your airship and your crew. As I kind of reverse a little bit, take it back, and they will let down their ropes. Although now it's like they see Harshnag and they sort of they start calling out, for him to like hang on the side. As I'm assuming you guys are telling them to, fly, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think we learned all we could from the eye. It's time to go.
Yeah. And the kind of leader of the group, Delphine, will, as you all kind of get in, they kind of see how badly, how wounded some of you are, and will come out, I assume you ran into that Iymrith, then. Is that correct? This is this is very much a provocation for our great Klaus. This is his domain, so I don't know why. Although I will say she does live in the desert live in the Outernock Desert. If you feel the need for revenge, although I would strongly advise against it. I've heard tales that that one in particular is a spellcaster and a shapeshifter. But once we did spy her coming in, so we gave her a wide berth.
Thank you for doing that. And now, what's her address again? We might need to go visit her later.
Oh, well, I know it's in the desert. It is her domain. I don't think I know of where she is, and we can go in that direction, but I don't know exactly where she is. I just know it's in the desert, and it's as I say, it is very big.
All right. So I think we've got two clear paths in front of us. One, we can go try to deal with these giants and then go back and deal with her. Or two, we can go find a local farmer that has a large amount of sheep. And we can just keep killing a bunch of sheep until we're ready to go face this dragon again.
Why sheep?
I've just heard stories about you kill a bunch of sheep and you can gain in power levels.
Actually,
you know what? We just go after the giants.
Come popping out the cabin, you see another one. He goes, he says, "Hi, it's true. My uncle tried to kill lots of sheep to gain power, and he's now mayor of a small town. It works." And then he goes back.
See? Roderick could be killing sheep right now.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can find lots of sheep and start a small campaign to gain quote unquote power levels. Or you could deal with some giants. So
Isna says, I am going to go with the giants. Your propensity for violence has already gotten one of my trees killed today. If you feel like making smarter decisions, you can come with us.
Well, they did die a glorious death, and so we should probably deal with the giants. Maybe one giant is worth like 1,000 sheep anyway.
Probably is. More time efficient, I'd say.
It'll be easier to kill 1,000 sheep, though.
But not as glorious.
Very true.
It does seem really pointless. Whereas we can actually, solve problems and not just do the whole glory death thing. Sounds boring.
I would say, as a group, granted, she did come across kind of like an a-hole, so it wasn't like helping the situation.
The blue dragon?
Yeah.
No, but we totally could have ran from her like right away and probably not had people get hurt in the process. Like, you have to know when you're overpowered.
Tomato. I guess in that the like one of the random cultists is pleading his case. Technically, I may be a cultist, but I did study barrister law. But all right, cool. So, as let us go to the map that I have not brought out in months. Actually, not in this game. So, let's do map. Okay. So, we as a party are like up in the general direction of here. If you can see my pings. I'll do that.
Yep.
Okay, so I might just draw the map with all the names. Well, maybe. So I believe. Well, one, I think like when they say desert, like They're not no, so they're just like, yeah, Iymrith's like here. This giant area of the map. Yeah, she's there. She's somewhere there. Okay, but nice. That's the player map. Where's like the actual map with all the names? Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna look real quick. I don't see a. Well, okay, technically yes. There's that. I'll just pull everyone to the actual map. Just to get a better idea. Okay. Oh, look at here. Yeah. So similar, I was out. Okay, so when you guys first dealt with oh, you guys were far. Yep, okay. I believe you guys were at Lokorth. It was Lokorth or Orlbar. One of these towns is when you first encountered the stone giant. Ew. Yes, it'll take you guys. You'll definitely get a long rest as you essentially travel through pretty much most of the Sword Coast to make your way at least look forward to there. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. As actually, let's gonna do as you guys are traveling. Go ahead, Karatos. Can you roll me a d20, please?
Roll you a what?
A d20. Okay. Isna, can you roll me a d4 plus 1? Or roll me a magic missile?
So we should reset for a long rest.
Yes, reset for a long rest. Yes, please do. Okay. Okay, so as you're traveling, let's bring everyone back up to the airship and the crew. I think I shut off. I did. Great. Awesome. Okay. If you guys would go ahead, move yourselves around here, because it's like one of the days you guys are just kind of hanging out. We'll say it's dusk. You know, the sun's not out blinding Draven on purpose. Harshnag's like hanging out below deck. You guys are kind of not so high, you just really get that energy going to keep Harshnag and Elm Shadow. Oh, you know what? Harshnag would ask if you could let him off near Waterdeep so he can go home, and then since you're going after the stone giants, he's gonna see if he can find something out on his end to anything about Iymrith, and he's gonna just like talk to some folks there, and they know him, they love him in Waterdeep. Anything could happen in Waterdeep. Walking statues can come alive, and destroy everything, and someone can open a fruit stand. You know, anything can happen. Oh. As you guys are there, go ahead and if you guys can give me a perception check as you guys are out.
I'll be right back. I gotta wipe off my dog.
Sure, go. We will say during the dusk and evening, you guys see these large creatures flying towards you. And fortunately, I say elm shadows on the crow's nest, so nowhere but one, if you guys want to move your characters in the ship, I get them. And yeah, some manticores are flying in, and they want to attack.
Where's Elm Shadow on the map?
He's gonna be up on the crow's nest right now. Making that thing of.
Do you want me to drag him out, or are you going to?
I could drag him out. So.
I just don't want to do it twice, but I can.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead if you want to drag him. The only thing is, yeah, with space, it's gonna be kind of a. Okay, let me put him to the back. And Roderick's in a corner. He's on this end looking at notes. Alright. Oh wow, okay. Low rolls. That's alright. There we go. It's like we're missing somebody. Mario, you start to sound as you see these manticores.
All right.
In.
And they're hostile, right?
Oh yeah, they're coming in hostile. They.
All right. Bonus action.
Okay.
Whoops, that's not right.
You ate the wrong mushroom.
I need to grow even. I was still adjusting for the last map.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I was big in the other place, and here not so much.
All right. I am going to throw my weapon at that one.
Okay. Huge. Oof.
Aha! And the second one. Aha!
Wow. Okay. What's the total on that?
So 21 and 24. Then turn.
Don't forget your rage and stuff.
That's included.
Okay. Mario, we go to John.
Yeah, this one's
Oh
close
wait,
enough.
sorry, those should not be crit.
What should
I
not be
forgot to
crit?
adjust my crit range when I took off my butcher.
Oh. Oh, because you rolled 19, not
12
20.
and 21.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna fire 3 shots at that one over there.
Sure, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, LMAL and Flip Cleaver's not it.
20 is a hit. Unlike dragons, these are much easier to shoot at.
And I'm gonna add a trip attack to this.
Okay, interesting.
So give me a strength saving throw, please. Alright, I am gonna fire again. As a 17.
17 will hit.
Try to trip it again.
You know, you try to trip it, and it will automatically succeed because it falls.
Alright, I think I might be close enough to aim for this one over here. Yeah, so I've got a bonus action shot left, so I'll take that shot.
Okay.
For 12. And I'll keep my position. Is this harpoon functional at all?
It is. Let's see. Now I gotta. Oh. Yeah, it follows the ballast state rules.
Okay, so it's basically a ballista and it's loaded?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, good to know. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright. Minotaur moving in. You know, that one dwarf, you know, looks like a plumber, you can tell. Throw that stuff around, it's gonna shoot some spikes at you.
Ah, dang. Just out of my reach.
Yeah.
Alright, that hit.
And
All hit.
alright, and then Karatos.
All right. Well, I guess we will throw a javelin at whichever one we are working on.
I guess, well, that one is closest. And John already hit it.
Missing, horrible. I guess I won't get that one back. End of turn.
Alrighty.
As I grab my halberd to set it in case one of them decides to come close.
Sure. Draven, you're in the bottom.
20, 30, bonus action dash to come up.
Sure.
And I will fire at the close one. Does a 16 hit?
It hits.
They will take 7 damage and turn.
You know what? It's gotta do it once. Gotta do it, folks. And gonna fly in to Karatos.
Oh, I'll take that attack of opportunity.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Do you know what? Mario will also take the attack of opportunity.
And I don't know when I'll get to use it again, so I might as well smite.
Yeah.
Mine happens first, though.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's a respectable smite. $42, the answer to the universe and everything.
Yeah, and oh, but does it matter? Would this opportunity attack be reckless or just no straight?
No, I'm not reckless.
No, it would
It's
not.
17.
Oh,
I'm talking about my attack.
yes. I mean, some would regard
It's just
actions.
a 13.
Okay. I mean, some would regard Karatos' actions, recently as reckless, but not, mechanically. But yeah, nope. Person said 13 would be a miss. But yes, this Manticore is barely standing. But hey, it'll try to do what it wanted to do, which is on Karatos' claw, not advantage, a normal, and then try to bite. Not getting anything.
I will use words like stop, no, or don't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna kind of jump on here, kind of wobble. See the ship kind of start, moving around, and it's gonna attack Elm Shadow. Because why not? Does a 14? Does a? I think that all hits on Elm Shadow.
Yeah, AC's 13.
All right, 3 hits. Well, I would say Elm Shadow had a long rest. And then Isna's turn.
It's my old token again. I don't know why. I will guiding bolt the one that just came in and attacked Elm Shadow.
Okay.
$20 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then I will bonus action to shape into the archer and shoot it.
Cool.
23
Solid hit.
for 9 more radiant. Did I, after all of that, didn't even roll Elm Shadow into initiative? Did I do that?
You could just go. You could just go at the end of your turn.
Thank you. That's usually easier for me anyway. Elm Shadow will smack it.
All right, smack. No.
Miss.
All right.
He's so distraught over losing Cedar Lock.
I know, and pretty vicious. Iymrith just so petty, so mean. Top of the round, though. Mario.
All right. Going to make these ones in melee range. I'm going to attack it twice.
Okay.
Actually, 3 times. Nope, not even recklessly.
Okay.
There's a crit,
Okay.
an actual crit. 29 plus 11, 40 damage.
Okay. And we're attacking.
And then, yeah, 40 damage on that one.
Okay. Is this one is.
And then bonus action, I'll attack that one.
Okay.
Nope, not even recklessly.
All right. Then we go to Jian.
Okay, so there's still one flying out that way. Like to swing the ballista around and take a shot with it, please.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Wooded, rests its crate and holds a dozen bolts. Siege equipment. It roll +6 to hit. And then 3d10 piercing damage if you hit. That'll hit. Respectable.
Not bad. I just wanted to fire the big gun.
Sure. You gotta do it. You gotta try it one time.
Yep. That'll be my turn.
Cool. All right. Its turn. Yeah, it's it's gonna fly over to you now. And I would say it would provoke from Mario.
Yep, that one entered my reach. Nope, not reckless.
Okay, all right, and well, looks at on John, claw, and wow. Okay, low rolls. I don't think any of that comes even close. That's his turn. Karatos.
Karatos moves over and will swipe around John's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
15?
15's a hit.
Another large crit for 31 points of damage. Or not crit, but hit.
I'll hit.
13?
13's a miss. 18. Oh, yeah, mine as well, crit again. Oh, man.
For another 22 points. And we will head down towards the rear. End of turn.
Cool. Draven, there's just one more.
Oh, actually, I could probably just shift from here.
Mm-hmm.
Steady aim, fire.
Yeah. You do have companions and a quote-unquote companion next to it. That's a hit.
Does a 17 hit?
You got it.
$25 damage as I apply her favorite bow.
Sure.
Still up after that?
Yes.
Alright, Manticore Slayer, my new Raven-flavored owl, swoops in to grant advantage to the next person attacking the Manticore.
Cool. Yeah, it's again its last turn. It's gonna just kind of slide by. Look, there's a plumber nearby. Got a claw.
Did it move to there?
Yes.
I will take it a swing.
You all right then? Okay. That's a hit.
For another 23.
And as it moved around to try to get Mario. It falls off the ship. And there was much rejoicing. Very, very glorious with that. And as we jump out of initiative, after that day events for that day. Oh, just that mana core just being so random. Oh, and that's right, you had advantage on it. Didn't matter. Okay. Ew. And then with that, over. Well, if the mana cores had any loot, it would have fallen. It is at the bottom of where they were falling. I forgot. Okay, cool. So, couple days later, you guys are, of course, AKA you've had you get another long rest. You guys are near the. I forgot I want to do this to you, with you guys. Okay.
If it's okay, as we're on our journey, every day I will use Elm Shadow's branches to cast Goodberry once. So we just always have 10 good berries on hand, and I'll do it as a little ritual at night before we go to bed.
Sure. Elm Shadow will ask, what would happen to, was it always just you and Cedarlock?
No, that was just recently, the trees only stay charmed me for 30 days, and also other stuff happens. I don't know if it's best for trees to be traveling around, but I just feel so lonely without trees. I grew up in the forest, and then both my moms were adventurers, and then they always had trees for me, and yeah.
Okay. Well, so Elm Shadow will try to nod and understand, and we'll just kind of tell it just the spots that he that it remembers, and just it's like a Sylvan conversation. We'll say you're a little past. I can't remember exactly where in the mountain stuff is, but I think most of it was in this northern area where all the different mounds were. So it's a couple days and you pass it. You're getting, as a group, you're getting to the halfway point, before the big forest you gotta pass through, and you guys spot a group of another flying individuals that are come your way. And nice thing about them is it's the afternoon, so the sun's not, it's still there, but you'll get the occasional sprinkle of light. But as you notice, they start giving off a little light, like a reflection there. Let's see. And as it comes closer, you realize it's not that these creatures that are flying close. They seem to be wearing something that's flashing off, the reflection, like a necklace of silver pieces.
Okay, I'll share that that's kind of weird, I guess.
Or was it gold? Well, it's those necklaces that you made for those giant those giant crows.
Oh, that's right. Weren't they going to tattle on us to someone? They were going to tell someone.
You know, that's a great point. As you coming in, you not only see them, but there are people riding, on top of them, and they're kind of pointing, and they're going directly towards you all.
I think we should preemptively attack them. I don't know. Maybe they just want to talk. I don't know.
Oh, do you want to do your speak with animals? Hear what they're saying?
I'll do like the Firbolg version of the beach speech or whatever. Be like, what are you doing?
All right. And as you do the speech, you also realize that the people that are riding, get the tribal warriors. They are communicating with the bird, with the crows, in a similar fashion. And let's put back. And what you gather is the warriors are essentially asking the crows, or like, are these the ones? And then the birds are like essentially give the sign of like, yes, like they look directly at you. And the birds will just croak out like the just one word you can kind of make out: thieves.
What did they say?
Thieves. That is not gonna understand. Is it that they're, for everyone else? It's lots of squawking. I guess you guys can do an insight check, but yeah, Isna, the giant crows are calling you a thief specifically, and they're confirming that you guys stole it, whatever it is.
They betrayed us. We were just returning the giants their stuff. You guys said you weren't going to tell. We made you all those necklaces. And I'll tell everyone, these ravens or whatever they're jerks. And they brought these big guys to like hurt us. So do what you want.
Let's fight.
Yeah, let's fight. Yeah, I love it when these things work. I mean, granted, they'll be controlled mounts, but still, I'm glad it worked. All right, and we are just missing Karatos, who is
I like to see a man about a horse.
I'll say Minotaur to a maze. But I will say that the crows were going to be jerks to begin with. Actually, and you know, one of the cultists will point out, well, not technically sheep, but I'm just gonna roll for. Oh, there you go. Never mind. I was about to roll for Karatos.
Sorry.
All good. Oh, but for Karatos, yeah, those crows just ratted you guys out to the barbarians. But Draven, you started.
Alright. So looks like we get something to attack. Fantastic. Another battle where they're flying in air. Alright. I will have Draven's Raven-flavored owl, Vulture Mauler, swoop in to grant advantage on whoever attacks this eagle.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Draven will steady aim on this one.
Okay. Yes.
Dealing a total of 20 damage.
Would it be 22 because you're using the short bow, not nettle?
Because what?
Would it be 22 because you're shooting with nettle instead of a short bow? Or you're...
Shooting with metal.
Okay, because the stats say short bow. So.
Oh. It should already be calculated in. Oh, wait. Did I do the wrong button? I did the wrong button.
That's like I just add 2, right?
Yeah, add 2.
Okay, well, that is 2 is just enough to. You said this crow?
Yep.
Okay, and those 2 are no more because they will plummet to the ground.
Alright, and the wails of the dead rise up and affect this one.
Okay.
As it takes 9 damage. End turn.
Okay. Trevor, or you're taking its control mount will get close to both Isna and Mario.
He was already in range, so no opportunity.
Okay. Alright. Gonna just try to.
Actually, I was not large, so he did enter my range.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Wait, were you attacking the crow or the person?
Crow.
Okay, well, either way, that's a solid blow. Doing great, but will actually try to stab you. Stab Mario with a spear, two-handedly. And that'll miss. It's only in the GM layer. but it was a 7 or a 12. So both will all the attack. Okay. Leader will take as a control mount and fly up to Jian and attack. Things. And just go. Oh, start your turn. Oh, start of his turn. He's also gonna be reckless and swing at Jian. 21 for 11 slashing. And that's his turn. Being reckless. Control mount. Jian, it's your turn.
I guess I will try to cutting action disengage and get away from these, and I'll fire 2 shots at the vulture on my way out.
Okay. Both hit.
Looks like 19 total.
Would you get sneak attack because one of the cultists is next to him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Just enough as. Let's see. We'll say it needs to make me a dex check. No. Okay.
Did he fall with the bird?
Well, I was gonna say because he got on it, so the bird does slide off. So this one is prone. But yeah. Here he goes. For Jian. I will assume Jian doesn't have anything else. Then I'll jump to Mario.
Oh, that's my turn.
Alright, Mario.
Alright, bonus action rage. Just to assume I'm big, I'm going to attack that one. Bird.
Okay. Bird is the word.
Oh, that was the wrong button. I'm going to add some stuff to that. Another 6.
Okay, you know what, Tribal Warrior, I'm gonna have him do a very important dexterity check. Yeah, okay. The bird will go. This hang on. Essentially, I would say he's on the side of the ship, and considered prone.
Second attack, I'll attack him.
Okay. Yes.
And I hit the wrong button again.
He would still drop.
Alright, there we go. They separated out my non-rage attacks, my rage attacks, and just different buttons.
Alright. Okay, anything else? Okay. Yeah, you know what? They will fly in and probably provoke from Karatos as it goes to Jian.
Correct. I will attack the bird.
Oh, that one enters my range.
Okay. Are you bad?
And I will divinely smote the bird.
Oh, wow. Okay, how does this bird go?
For 38. I guess we just take it off right at the neck.
All right, and the Char Warrior just kind of gets on the ship, just kind of slides onto the ship as the bird falls.
I was going to attack the bird, so that's no attack.
Okay.
Because it was technically the bird that moved and provoked.
All right. Well, the warrior will swing at Draven with a spear, two-handedly. Nope, not gonna do it. Elm Shadow. I don't think. Oh, there's nothing in front of you.
Yeah, nothing in reach.
Okay. Okay, just gonna dodge.
Elm Shadow will hold an action. They have a 10-foot reach, just in case.
Cool. All right, and Isna's turn.
I'm gonna back up towards Elm Shadows. That if something comes up next to me, it is in Elm Shadows reach. And then there's also this like red one up here.
Yes, he is
So
prone.
you don't like me. Oh, prone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what is good for prone? I will make a cloud form in the sky. Can't talk. And I will call lightning and zap right on the edge of the ship, so he gets zapped. It's hard to make dexterity saves when you're lying on the ground.
Okay.
So, DC 15 or 15 lightning damage. And as a bonus action, I'll archer shoot him.
Okay. Uh, 14 just hits.
Oh. And radiant.
All right. And last but certainly never ever least, Karatos.
Karatos will move adjacent to the prone one.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
As it is written, so shall it be. $38.
Still alive.
All right. Second strike. 17.
17 will still hit.
For 11.
And how do you finish off this barbarian leader?
We will knock that one out.
Oh, okay.
And then we will come over here and give the butt end to the one that just came on after I killed his bird.
Okay. 17, yeah, we'll do it. And
14. End of turn.
All right, actually, at that point, that's it. They all have been slain, or in one's case, knocked out. So, what is the plan to do with the unconscious one?
I think we tie him up and then we put him to question.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Ask him why they attacked us.
Oh, he'll say you guys are thieves. You stole from his their mound.
So Karatos is going to explain the situation in that we weren't stealing from them. We were trying to get back the relics from the giants of a place that they have appropriated?
Doesn't. Go ahead and give me an insight check. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure. Like, yeah, you tell him, and you guys like logic, and he's just like, no, you guys are thieves. Yeah, it doesn't matter who had it to begin with. Like, even if it was these, the giants, it's theirs now. And where is it? They want it back. Oh, is there more? You stole more stuff? Great. Well, for your great misdeeds, you need a turn to go back where you stole it and get that and all the other things you found. And
Karatos is going to knock them out again and tell the crew to drop them off at the next port.
Okay.
By drop them off, do you mean toss them over the airship, or actually have us land? We need to be clear about these things. We are dealing with the cult of the dragon. They might literally take him and throw him off.
Very poor choice of words, so to speak. Karatos said what she said, and she's going to let them, it's not about telling them how to do it. It's about telling them what to do.
Yeah, you know what? And the trait, the one with the mayor, he goes, yes, right away. And he says, I think look, a port over there, and just kicks the guy off.
Well, now we learned that we need to be more explicit with our directions.
Oh, you're pretty sure they understood it well, and when you had that conversation, they knew fully, a trait, it's kind of got a little mean streak in him, so he's just like, cool. Oh, but yeah, they fully, And then he goes back to his cabin. Well, he'll swap the deck a little bit, and then go back to his cabin. But as we come to a close at the end, you do have one more encounter. Once you get closer to the cleft, you will actually come to meet another passenger, but or someone flies up to you, but the cultists themselves are kind of meh on this other person that comes to greet you. As you see, let's see. There we go. Yay, there it goes. Okay. I want to see the 8. Yep, yeah, that's what I thought. That's how, yep. As a dragon of silvery persuasion will sort of fly up to you guys once you come closer and will introduce herself as Delanir. And as she go ahead, someone else.
And I'm like, the silver ones are like nice, right?
Yeah, but the cult of the dragon, they're just like, it's one of those, oh, it's a dragon. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, fine,
Oh, it's like a goody two-shoes dragon?
Pretty much. She, like, in the clouds, it kind of spots you guys, and then she'll kind of fly a little bit closer and try to call out and comments like, I don't mean to hurt you, mate. may I come closer? And the cultists kind of ignore her. They just kind of keep going, but
Yep.
She says, yes, I don't know how you came to acquire this, but I've come to kind of warn you. I don't know where you're going, but I've come to warn the giants have been... Something's going on. The giants are attacking small folk of all kinds. I've been helping some of the farmers that have been their homes have been destroyed by him. And you guys are coming really close to those giants. Don't know why they're doing it. They used to be pretty they usually left the small folk alone, but they've been coming out in force as of late.
And you said they're nearby?
Oh, yeah. She'll kind of take a look like, well, if you mean to combat this threat, they do have a rock that as their first wave of defense against anyone coming close. I assume you guys know rock. It's a giant bird that would probably easily tear this airship apart.
We can deal with it.
Or like, is there a way to avoid it? Like, maybe we don't go face first into danger all the time.
Well, you know what? She will, Delana, she'll like fly closer to I'm Delanere. You must be the voice of reason for this group.
Apparently, I have to be if I want to keep my friends alive.
Oh, that your friend is so lovely, But
yes, Elm Shadow.
Oh well, she will do a greeting in Sylvan.
I will greet her in return in Sylvan, and so will Elm Shadow.
Cool. But she'll say, well, I'm new, I've been around for some time, so I'm trying to build my horde, but instead of stealing, I like doing, if you don't mind offering their gold, or if you have something kind of shiny, maybe something kind of rare, I could probably help you guys with that rock.
What's the cost? There's always a cost.
Yes, but something, some gold, or if you have something rare that you would part with, I could help with the rock.
How much gold would you require?
Oh, well, maybe like 2,500, like 2,500. Or if there's like a rare, or if there's a rare item, if you're traveling such an airship, then surely you must have, maybe something rare that you can just throw, that's inconsequential to you guys in your quest.
Karatos is going to attempt to negotiate by saying that this is something that a dragon that is good like you should do out of the goodness of their heart. However, if you do require material compensation, then it should be a lot less than that. And that's where I'm kind of coming at from this.
Sure, of course. No, that is a valid, like, yeah. But she's like, how to build my horde. That it's like this compuncture, like those that are born to fight. I must have lots, but I don't usually ask a lot for those that have nothing. Like the farms have been destroyed, I just help them out to do it, and they leave me stuff. But I figured since you guys looks like you have an airship, you might have some extra cash. Goodwill can only last so long.
Are you just looking for like gold?
Gold or a rare item, aka like if there was an item you guys got that it's just there that it's kind of attached to the party loot, but you don't necessarily
Like
Well,
gold.
I want to try to talk down the gold first.
Oh no, go for it. Go no, totally talk down the gold. I think it's just a straight check.
Okay, and I'm kind of doing this though because I'm trying to make them feel bad about trying to fleece us for gold when it's something nice they should be doing.
Sure. Yeah. No. I totally no. Still roll. Like still do that. Wow. Okay. You went that route. Okay.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to make them feel bad for trying to fleece heroes.
Yeah. Of course. Well. With that, that's a very successful fleecing. Let me. You know what? Let me see real quick. I remember there was a passage on there that was specifically for. Was it? Well, either way, it's just like, well, I did not mean to offend, and if I did, I apologize. And she'll say, well, like maybe like I feel like half, like 1250, and
Half?
yes, and it's like, well, I mean, trying to take on a beast such as a rock is very dangerous.
Karatos just pulls out a 1,000 gold piece diamond and 25 platinum. It's like, is this good? Is this good?
Well, she's like, yes, that's good. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, I was going to throw in this mysterious blue liquid that I still don't know what it does.
I mean, you still give, she'll accept it. She'll ask, what is it?
Oh no, it's a mystery.
Okay.
It might make your hair blue, or scales blue, or it might cure a wound. Who knows? It's unknown.
She'll be like, sure. Thank you, and yep, she will accept. And thank you. And yes, she will. Once I get close enough, we'll talk. A game plan more. But yeah, actually, yeah. At this point, you guys will be like pretty much like a day away from our Deadstone. So we come back. Yeah, we will be doing Deadstone Cleft, and everybody levels up and some downtime days.
Alrighty. I will annotate. I've annotated the 1250 that I just gave this dragon for fleecing us.
Is Karatos like rich though?
So I thought she might be, but she isn't. I can cover it, but it's fine.
Isna will pay the 1,000 if you pay the 250. Because Isna was like really rich from her 2 rich moms. My only request is that I have to go deal with switching my laundry, but Daniel, will you type up rewards and then someone also type a note to that effect that Isna spent